I'm not saying the world is ending, but the world is ending. And by that I mean my music. It's like, just because you can find AI generated music everywhere doesn't really mean much. Like, I'm still a happy individual. As you can see, I have 3,085 songs liked. My last liked song was 2 hours ago. Let's go back to the beginning of the dinosaurs, 2014. Yeah, I had a little Skrillex kick. I legitimately think the era that we're in right now is going to be one of the most altering eras humanity has ever seen, and specifically when it comes to AI. What brought this topic into my mind and what inspired me to make this video is Drake's new auto-tune song that I am hearing everywhere, all over Instagram, all over TikTok. It's on every single video, and The Weeknd and Drake aren't even in the song. It's made 100% based on AI. When I did my research on this topic, I found an incredibly fascinating narrative. I never understood what the producers of these AI generated platforms got out of it. Doesn't it just seem like they're hurting a lot of human creators by taking away their jobs? And I found such incriminating shit. It's like they're blind. It's like they're blind to what they're doing, or they're doing it on purpose. And I can explain this very, very well later in the video. But not now, because I need content. Viewer at home, how difficult do you think it is to make AI generated music? Surely you're like, yeah, you need to do some deep diving. Surely there's not too many ways to do it. You need to pay a lot of money.
Nope.
Let me blow your mind. Hey, don't pay any attention to that tab. That's not important. What is important is all I'm going to do is we're going to search AI generated music. I'm not even going to search, I want to make AI generated music. I'm not going to make producing it, nothing. Oh, look at this. The first result, AI music generator. Create unlimited music. Simply choose the mood, the genre, and the length. Our AI will generate beautiful songs for you. Start creating. The second one, jukebox. We're introducing New York Times. What students are saying about AI generated music. Stop searching for the song you need, create it. Let's just see how hard this is. Okay, can't hear well through the beanie. I am feeling angry. I'm feeling just so mad right now. I can't trust what song is what. Is it made by a human? Is it made by my toaster? I don't know. Look, all of these songs were just generated, not copyright, nothing. Just pure anger. I don't know, I haven't heard this. Okay, how do I pause this? Okay, so the beats are goofy, but some of them are solid. Some of these are good. And look how crazy this is. You can change this song like this. It's that easy. You just click it. It gives you a different. It's like, that's how easily music is made now. This used to take hours. Okay. And then, you've got that build up. Shit. Oh, drop it down, Tatiana. Huh? Like, that's kind of hard. Let's not go angry. I'm feeling a little bit better. I have hope in humanity because these beats are ass. Smooth. Sexy? Okay. Can a toaster turn me on? One other thing I wanted to show you was if I wanted to download this, right? This is the price factor. If I want to download it, it comes up to $203 a year. I'm not saying this is possible, but I kind of did just record the audio with my OBS, and I'm using it in this video, and it's not copyrighted because it was just made 3 seconds ago. So hypothetically, it's not illegal. And we'll just scroll down a little bit more, and we'll see the best free AI music generators of 2023 by Forbes. I disabled it. No, I definitely did. I'm pretty sure I disabled. Don't make fun of me. I was forced to use this. The best free AI music generators of 2023. Bitch, they're talking about AI music generators like the best milk frothers of 2023. This is like the best types of tires for your Toyota Prius to use in the winter 2023. It's so normalized, and it's by Forbes. So if you didn't think AI generated music took off, if you thought it was still small, you're wrong, homie. A website that kind of blew my mind stumbling down this very, very scary auto-tuned world is OpenAI. It's like a sourcing platform for tons of different AIs. And here's one titled Jukebox, and it is so complex, it makes my brain want to self-unalive. And it's been a thing since 2019. It goes back.
It's Christmas time.
That was a Christmas song? I was stumbling down the back rooms. I thought I was in the movie Scream. And what's really weird is the AI generation can make old-timey music really well, but it's harder for it to make new music. And what's crazy is those words. So this is classic pop in the style of Frank Sinatra. He never said those words. Frank Sinatra never said these words. A robot made his words. So this goes really, really deep. So Jukebox says, we expect human and model collaborations to be an increasingly exciting creative space. If you're excited to work on these problems with us, we're hiring. Gay pasta? So they're saying human and model collaborations as if like this is something that's going to improve the music space. It's a huge gray area, and it's going to be a huge dividing factor. It's going to be like conservatives and liberals separation is my guess. Oh my God. A lot of you may have heard of this, but Ava is another AI music generation platform or interface. The video is insane. You have to listen to it all on your own as well at home. I'll leave a link to this down below. This is not made by a single human. This is goated. This is higher than the peak of it, the Halo 3 soundtrack. Listen to how this crescendo, I have to skip around. And it's a phenomenal piece. And it was made by your fucking graphics card. Your computer made this. It blows my mind. And I hate it. I hate it because it makes me question everything I fucking listen to now. They're taking away everything that is human. That sounds like I'm speaking in conspiracies, but I swear to God I can explain myself. These 3 points are listed by Soundful, another AI music generation platform. So they say the platform effectively matches the content needs of the following 3 types of users. I need you to listen to these very carefully as I read them. So producers, never get stuck creatively again. Generate unique tracks at the click of a button. When you find a track you like, render the high-res file and download the stems. Hey, too easy, right? Hey, too easy. You don't need a brain anymore. Too easy. Creators, stop worrying about copyright strikes and start discovering unique, royalty-free tracks that work perfectly with your content. Hey, that's pretty cool. You don't have to work with people anymore. That's pretty sick. Don't worry about big companies taking your money. Brands, stop overpaying for your music and supporting humans. Soundful offers an affordable way to acquire unique, studio-quality music tailored to your brand's needs. How they approach that is fucking crazy. This is where I think there's going to be 2 mindsets that are going to have heavy conflict with in the future when it comes to AI generated music. It was like what they were describing as positives, I describe as consequences. Never get stuck creatively again. This immediately devalues music. Immediately. A part that sends the chills up my spine is hearing the emotion behind their words, the lyrics that they conjure up to express certain feelings they had during really rough times or times that they want to motivate, you know, whatever the intent of the music is. I can relate to it because another human made it and it's inspiring to me. What doesn't inspire me is the 4 seconds it took for your AI to load your newest song. For creators, the creator use is interesting. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's right, because there's so many consequences to making something easy. Now, I think for creators, it's actually kind of okay depending on what you're using the music for. So a lot of the times, I just need background noise. Like right now, you're probably hearing background noise. It's really hard to get a tune that doesn't suck to play for your background audio. So I can see how it would help, and it's not the focus of the video, let alone anything anyone even realizes or understands. This one really, really rubs me the wrong way and highlights it's a fucking scam. So they say stop overpaying for your music. Brands. Do they not understand the repercussions of this? Wiping the funds of thousands of humans. And where is all this money going instead of all these humans? To like 5 people that are running this AI software business, right? It's legitimately fucking theft. Is this theft on a large scale? And as a brand, as a company, it's going to come down to ethics. It's going to come solely down to ethics. Do you take the cheap route and not support someone and give someone a possible job and get a human product? Or do you get a product that has maybe a little less value and quality to it, but for an eighth of the price because it's a program and you can just subscribe to it like fucking Netflix? Ethics, 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 ethics. Ethics. That's what this generated music scam is going to end up falling down. So music has an incredibly deep meaning to me, as I've already expressed. And knowing that even months, years, hours, decades go into some projects blows my mind and makes me appreciate the music so much more. And with there just not being a way to identify whether a song was generated or not, it almost devalues all new music that's coming out because you don't know if it's real. I almost want to say, like, if you're going to sell a song on a certain platform, you have to state in the description, or like there has to be like a little star next to the title stating this was generated, like there wasn't an actual voice in it. I would love to see some platforms pick that up. And it's literally already gotten to the point to where a lot of these tunes are completely indistinguishable. So the more voice lines that a software is given of a certain voice, the better it can articulate the made-up words as it creates its music. So if an artist gives permission to another artist, like, hey, I don't want to come into the studio, but here's all of my voice lines. They just, through Google Drive, they send them a zipped folder. They're like, give me my $5,000. And it's just easier. There's less headaches. There's less traveling. It's cheaper because you don't have to pay for, all of those transporting things. You don't have to record the file. That artist doesn't have to get creative and like write their own verses. They just send you the files and then AI can generate lyrics for you. And does this matter? Why does this matter so much to me? And I think it's because we're just drifting so far away from humanity. Everything we do, it's just not human. It's technology, technology, technology. And it's cool, and I love technology, but I almost feel like it's going too far. Have you ever seen WALL-E? Have you seen WALL-E? All the fat people are like laying in the chairs and they're like zipping through. That's what I imagine civilization if we keep doing this shit. Maybe I'm looking at it too big, but music was like one of the last really, really human things I felt like I had in my life, like making dinner. It's almost primitive. Music is primitive. It's been around for years and years and years. And one thing that's always been true about it is that it was made by humans. Even techno music, even EDM, that was made by humans. Now, on this topic, you're going to be like, there's been auto-tune for years. Right, there has been, and you are not wrong. I've never been a fan of it. And I really do think that this is going to lead to thousands and thousands of lost jobs. But in the end of the day, I think people are going to lean on the human factor and they're going to prefer the human. I think in the end of the day, out of all ethics, I think music will win. I think music has such an innate and deep root in the majority of us that we will do the right thing when it comes to it. So hopefully platforms start putting little ticks next to music stating like, hey, this was generated, this wasn't, this is human. And tons of amazing things can come from AI generated music. Tons of amazing tunes. But it won't be the same. And it never will be the same. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. What are your thoughts on AI generated music? Do you think that Drake song slaps? You water, drink food, slap ass, take names. Less than 3, and I'll see you in the next video.